What was the impetus for writing the book? I want to be on I'm a Celebrity, get me out of here. Some people say, Danny, that's really shallow. That's crap, that is. That's all about you. And I'm saying to them, look, mate, for the last 15 years, I've been hanging around, creeping about, yeah? In the shadows of the corridors of power. You don't know when my influence has been felt in world events. You don't know that. So don't tell me it's selfish. I've saved your life a number of times. It's me time. So that's it.
So I wasn't going to go to Danny's workshop, but I was like, actually, I've got to go. I've got to see this. I'd be missing out.
All right, listen, I'd like to say why I called out to the sad, the lonely, the pathetic, the lost, and the downright miserable of Berkhamsted. Can I say it's wonderful to see you all here?
And that was it. Danny had just gone, boom, straight into my life.
It's all about mental attitude, you see. Right? No, it is. And my attitude, I'm going to put it in song.
Music, the power of song, right? Lyrics. Because one thing, right, about a good lyric, which I pride myself on, is it's all about compression, right? And there's a sad tragedy, right? Because one of the best songs, right, one of the best examples I could ever give you, right, of a song with a brilliant lyric, because of the compression, right, is a song called Two Little Boys, right? But we can't talk about that anymore because Rolf Harris is a fucking pervert.
I'm going to sing it for you, but when I sing, will you do us a favour? When I do that, will you say yeah? Yeah! Yeah, well, wait for it, mate, all right.
Another element that I found, like, amazing, that I had it within me, was like the element of being a compere, which I used based on my 7 years, right, as a karaoke compere, and my 2 nights as a stand-up comic.
A great day for Danny, what man do? It's been a good day for Danny, a great day for Danny. This is the first time I've ever run a workshop, yeah? So you might see me groping around for like things to say, but that's just me getting a feel for it. Are you happy with that?
I put in a gag.
So you don't mind if I have a grope? And you don't mind if I have a feel?
Yes, so lots and lots of humour. I insist upon it, actually. And I go back, like, to a time much maligned now, actually, the 70s. You could say things like knockers. You could say things like bird, right? Mind you are going back to a time when you could sing Two Little Boys without getting in trouble for it, so...
He sang to us.
I'm going to get a little bit Freddie Mercury on you.
He got us to join in. I've never seen such a reaction.
Shall we try that? Dale! 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 Skilly bop donny! Yeah, I'll stick with the one syllable, shall I?
We were singing along, we were chanting, go Danny, go.
Give me a go, Danny, go! Go, Danny, go! Give me a go, Danny, go! Go, Danny, go! Give me a go, Danny, go! Come on! Give me a go, Danny, go! Go, Danny, go! Give me a go, Danny, go! Go, go for Danny, what man do?
And everybody there was listening so contently to Danny. It was amazing.
I am Danny, what man do? Dance it!
And it was just an amazing evangelical experience.
So you turn your amazing thoughts into fantastic realities. Does that sound good, yeah? Yeah! All right. It's not easy, though. This is the bit, guys, where you're going to get up and you're going to join in. So can I ask you to stand up, please? Oh, blimey, sorry about that, dear. Having to get up, having to put your back into it. It don't just happen by magic, you know.
Oh my God, my audience, right, they were amazing. But I'll tell you one thing, right, a number of them weren't prepared to pay the price. Because they know, right, they all know, they're sad, lonely, pathetic and downright depressed. That's why they're there.
I'm going to give you 30 seconds. I want you to go up and introduce yourself. I'm serious.
They want to change from being that to being this, which is happy, joyful, full of love, full of, like, money and going on holidays all the time. But do you know what there is in between that? Me, Danny Wamandu.
So, hello, I'm Danny.
Hi, John. Hi.
Oh, he did do a very good job of that, did he?
And you can't make that change without making a commitment, right? So you've got to expose yourself.
Hello, I'm Danny.
Neil.
Brilliant. He's better than you are, mate. Okay.
Right, it's deep, it's dark, it's dirty, it's nasty. But that's your reality. We've got to break through that.
You've got 30 seconds on your marks. Get set, go!
So they didn't know that. They thought it was all going to be jolly and laughing. Yeah, a bit of laughing, but a little bit of pain. Look in the mirror. I will be your mirror.
But then, yeah, he's got lovely eyes, your husband. Then,
So a lot of the people there, like they had a bit of a shock.
So I want you to think right now of 3 amazing things that you've done. 3 amazing facts about you. Have you got 3? Sure, please, Ben. Come on. So, for example, I go to, I say, hello, John, I'm Danny. And what amazing things you got to tell me?
I've got 2 wonderful kids. I conducted lessons, and I've got grade 3 ice skating.
Oh, that's fantastic. Give me a round of applause for that. Listen, I thought being the MD of Les Mis was impressive, but the ice skating took a biscuit. And then you got to ask me.
Tell me 3 amazing things about you.
Oh, blimey, you put me on the spot now. Right, 3 amazing. Right, okay, so look, I've written a book. One of the presidents of the United States actually named an intercontinental ballistic missile after me, which is something I'm very, very proud of. And, of course, I went out with Gwyneth Paltrow. So,
Keep them laughing, right? Because you get a hit of dopamine.
this guy over here, he's running around going, I'm amazing. But
And that makes the memory stick.
can you think of one fantastic thing about me now?
I'm a Geordie.
She's a Geordie!
That's why, if you think about happy times, you can remember them.
Today we're doing everything with our clothes on, right? This is a free session, all right?
Because your head's like got a bit of dopamine, makes it stick like glue.
And this is where we kiss. I'm only mucking about. The neck. Right, you, get here, please. So, just remind us all what you really, really want.
Glass of wine.
No, you lied. You didn't say that before. Get out of it. Get out of it. Stupid man.
Yeah, but yeah, laughter.
Move, man. Give it here. Can you feel it now?
I can feel something.
Yeah, absolutely. Give a round of applause. Get out. Right, let's have a fanfare. Yeah. Ready, go. Ladies and gentlemen, at last, it's here. The reason why Burko had a book fest. It's my book law.
30,000 words of glory.
Listen, right? Everyone gets a book, pass it round. That's my present.
It's got to be viewed, right, as a kind of a prequel to itself in a funny kind of way.
Those books are my gift to you, okay? For just £10.
The editor, right, who I hired, sadly was a twat, right? And he said, oh, you've got to have an about the author section. And I said, but I don't want it to be about Danny Wamandu. It's about the people buying the book. It's about, the hoi polloi. It's about them raising themselves up. He said, yeah, but I need to know about you. I went, all right then.
That is going to tell you all about real world potency. All you need to know about growing and loving and being.
But unfortunately, I used up the rest of the book doing that. And when I got to the end, there wasn't room for the actual content.
And if you don't want to spend 10 quid, put the book back.
So in a way, we have to view this as part of a number, right, of Magnus Opus.
To finish today, I would like to sing for you The Impossible Dream. Give us a round of applause.
Hitting the B flat. Christ, I did it live.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave do not go, to fight.
And it was a triumphant moment, and that again, real world potency. I took it up, right? Real world potency is using, just to reiterate, right? It's using the power of the earth's core, right? The wisdom of the universe through your heart, mind, and rectum.
And the world will be better for this. That one, Danny, scored that covered with scars. Still
So
strong.
I brought it up through my receiving aperture. I felt the B flat going right up there, coming right out of there.
The unreachable score.
And it worked, and it happened, and it was real. And did you hear the applause?
What's your impossible dream? Thank you, Birkenstead. Been here to sign the book. You've been brilliant.
I
I was so pleased for Danny that the workshop was such a success.
You want me to sign your books? Don't have to pay for them, they're my gift to you.
Everybody there entered into the spirit absolutely fantastically. And he sold 3 books. It's great.